Yo, what's up, my crypto legends? Let me know when you can hear me. If you can see me. Hello. Hello, guys. We'll be taking a look at BTC as usual. Also Ethereum. Some really cool on-chain data. With the S&P 500, looks like we might be having a nice recovery, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you can see me. Hello. All right, a lot of comments already I can see. Let's go anti-crypto people, preferably up, not down. Yes, I think a recovery is very likely, at least, in between today and tomorrow. We're going to go through the BTC price, Ethereum, some of your favorite altcoins. Now, guys, it is super important that we need to understand that 38 40k levels are super strong support levels. This is the moment where we're going to start getting a little bit bullish. Okay, see if we can find a nice local floor. Okay, if we go and zoom in on the 1 hourly, you can clearly see here on the BTC price that we are kind of looking of bottoming out here in the immediate short term. So we are going to pay close attention to the BTC price on the 1 hourly. We're also going to take a look at the higher time frame to check out really strong supports on-chain data. Let me just go through the comment section, guys. Make sure to smash up the like button on your way in there. So we got 25 likes, 106 people watching. So yeah, guys, make sure to smash up the like button. I'm going to go through the comment section right now. DTN says, hi Andy, can you please look into File and ICP coin? Yes, of course I can. Hello everyone, says Mark Dutch. Good afternoon from Holland. Mark Dutch, my moderator, one of my best supporters here in the comment section already. Right, let's take a look at this crypto file. Guys, most importantly, we need to be having a look at the traditionals and BTC. Okay, we might be seeing some alts popping to the upside very soon. Now, Filecoin, what can we see here on Filecoin? Right, we can clearly see that we had a massive run up. This is a classic pump and dump, and just when BTC dumped on the 7th of September, we did not manage to hold here this very nice support. Okay, let me just go here to the daily chart on this crypto on Filecoin. Let me just get the indicators here out of the way, just 1 second, so we can just zoom in here on the chart. You can clearly see this is on the daily that this was a major resistance. This is the $95 approximately. Okay, we had major daily closes below the 95. Now we did manage to break out here pretty nicely, but the deal on the 7th, there was pretty high volume also on the breakout, but the volume to the downside was slightly higher, as you can see right over here. Okay, this is on the daily. This is exactly the 7th of September when we had the massive sell-off for BTC. This is when we were stepping out of altcoins. I did mention this on my videos, guys. Step out from altcoins, because even though we have broken out from some major resistance zones, they are going to drag back down. They're going to break the support levels that we've just broken as resistance. Okay, so this coin was looking pretty bullish. All right, in this, just so you can see the example, this is why I stay away from altcoins when BTC is looking bearish. Of course, you can short the altcoin. I'm not very much into shorting. Okay, especially altcoins are a little bit too volatile for my style of trading. I trade BTC, Ethereum, and usually large cap altcoins. Now check out this crypto. We had a major resistance zone right over there. Okay, this is the $95 on Filecoin. Once we broke this major resistance with some decent volume, all right, then yeah, I would have said, guys, this is time to long this as soon as we come back down to retest this resistance into support. But if you watch one of my videos from the 6th of September or the 7th of September before the dump, I was saying, guys, I'm taking profit on my longs on altcoins. I'm stepping out because this can get very bloody. You can check out the video from the 6th of September, the 5th of September. I was being very cautious, staying very cautious and saying, guys, it is time to move out any long positions from the altcoins, even though they look bullish, even though they look like that we are going to, go to higher levels. Because Bitcoin is gonna drag them back down again, guys, even though they look bullish. And this is what exactly happened. We got this massive crash also on this, well, not a massive crash, but a decent correction here, breaking major supports here for these altcoins. Now check out the $95 here on Filecoin. How as soon as we came back down with this huge amount of volume, what happens when you break a support back down? It turns into resistance. Now this is what exactly happened on Filecoin. Let's go to the 4 hourly, right? So this would have been a great shorting opportunity on Filecoin. I did not look at this cryptocurrency, but check out here the purple box where we had this, massive resistance right over there. We should have been bouncing, but because BTC dumped on the 7th of September, what happened? There was more volume to the downside. This supposed support turned back again into resistance. So that would have been a great short. Where do we short? We short at the resistance, and we exit here at a double bottom, just right over there. Exactly. You enter, you short. Now, I wouldn't have longed this because of BTC. So this is, when you have that trading experience, you say, okay, we've broken major resistance. We come back down, you think, oh, this is going to hold our support, isn't it? I'm gonna long here. Well, no, because BTC was looking bearish. We'd actually predicted pretty well that we were going to have BTC having that potential drop to the downside, and it was going to be over 10%. This was mentioned before, a couple of weeks back, before the 7th of September in the channel. So I wouldn't have longed this, but I would have shorted this, okay, because we were looking at BTC also for this major short position. If you were here, if you were an old subscriber, we were looking at BTC having this retracement, very low volume, saying, guys, the pressure is to the downside, breaking major structure, will be coming back down at least to retest the drop here, the fall, right? So this is why, it would have been a great shorting opportunity here for these altcoins also right over there, bouncing here exactly at the resistance again. We up, we're down, huge amount of volume, come back up, boom, retesting resistance. Guys, it is time to short. Where do I exit? I exit here at the bottom bit, just exactly where we've retested. Super simple, super easy. It is, but you need to react, okay, with that price action, right? So Filecoin can be traded on Bybit, so that would have been a great. But guys, I'm mainly trading Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm doing a little bit of traditional markets also. You cannot trade everything. Sorry, I mean that is one of the worst mistakes for traders. Trying to have 10, 15 trades open, looking at all different type of altcoins. You just need one asset to make money. In the markets, you don't need to look at 10 assets. Altcoins are great because the gains on altcoins are absolutely amazing. That's why I do hop in some altcoins. But yeah, Filecoin can be traded on Bybit. I've got a trade open now on Bybit with BTC. I'll explain why right away, okay, in this episode. You want to know why I'm long now on BTC, because a lot of people are extremely bearish, guys. The fear and greed index is, guys, well, first one thing, if you are interested in trading and you are experienced, Bybit down below has got the best bonus available. You get up to $600 by using my link in the description, depending on what you deposit, okay? I use Bybit for swing trading because the fees are extremely low, 35 cents to have this trade open now. The funding is every 8 hours, 6 hours, I think. Extremely cheap for swing trading. My day trading platform is PrimeXBT, you know the deal. PrimeXBT, the fees are a little bit more expensive for swing trading. Now, you get 50% added to your deposit down below in the description. You got it on the pinned comment also. Now, let's go straight away, okay? What I was going to talk about right now was, we've gone through Filecoin. I'm going to explain why I'm long on BTC, guys. Fear and greed index, we are at 21 at this moment. Guys, it is pretty simple. There are a lot of people bearish right now. Yes, we can go to 38. We can go to 36. I am planning to scale into some long positions while we come down, guys. This is the moment where we want to come bullish, right? Guys, it is pretty simple. Extreme fear can be the sign of investors are too worried. That could be a great buying opportunity. When investors are getting too greedy, that means the markets are due for a correction. What happens when, last month we were at extreme greed at 79? This is what happened, guys. This is what exactly happened. You up here, what happened? Extreme greed, you have a massive crash. Everybody's really scared, everybody's really bearish at this moment. And what happens on the fear and greed index? We are in extreme fear, and this is the moment where we want to start becoming bullish. We want to start looking for potential long positions. I'm being a little bit aggressive here. We haven't got clear signs of bottoming out. The reason why I entered a long position, hang on a second guys, I want to explain this because I'll go through the comment section, but I want to show you what I can see here in the market, right? As soon as I saw this 1 hourly candle with some volume, okay, getting this massive pin candle on the 1 hourly, then this is signs of me that we are, the bears are losing a little bit of steam. I entered a trade right over here just above $41,000. Now if we drop lower, I am planning to add to my position. Okay, I've got a very low leverage here. I'm using 8x leverage, and just a little bit of my equity I'm planning to add just in case we do have a massive bounce here, because why can't we did go below $40,000, 39,500 approximately to be more exact. And guys, you know the deal, what we've been talking about on this channel, $40,000, 40,500 range, okay, $40,000 range, it doesn't matter, this is plus minus a couple of thousand because of the volatility. Check out how this level has been one of the strongest levels in the history of Bitcoin. Okay, we did not manage to get above this range, okay, every time we went below it. So look how many times resistance, super strong. Now we did a massive breakout from here. This is the first attempt, this is the first time we are retesting this level. Now I am expecting a little bit of volatility to the downside. We got a huge wall of money on the VPVR, guys. VPVR is super powerful, guys. This is the where this volume traded around this range. What is this? Is it mainly selling pressure or buying pressure? Well, it's been volume that's been traded around those ranges. Which range? Between 40,000 and 30,000, right? This is where we've got this wall of money. Check out here. Where have we been trading? Where we've been trading was in January. What happened in January? This was a reaccumulation. People buying Bitcoin in between $30,000 and $40,000. January, accumulation, reaccumulation. I am buying Bitcoin. Price goes up. Now, where else have we been traded around this range? Guess what? When we had that massive May sell-off. What was this? A redistribution or a reaccumulation? Thousands of people, well, not thousands, but dozens of analysts and YouTubers saying this is a redistribution, we are going to go down. No, it turned out it was an accumulation. We were pretty confident in my channel that this was going to be an accumulation. There were some doubts at some point, but accumulation, what it is an accumulation? People buy at this range. So this is buying pressure and this is buying pressure, right? So what's happening right now is we're having a retracement to that main wall of buying pressure. So are we going to go below $30,000? I don't think so. We could wick down below to 38, 36, 35, around that range where we have this massive wall of money, guys. So that's my take. We are forming a descending nice wedge here. Descending wedge, from the pump here, we are just about hitting the 50% levels, Fibonacci. I'm waiting even to come even lower to the 62% levels, which would be 38, 37. This would be a great buy zone, in my opinion. Now, this is only probabilities. We could have a black swan event. We could have whatever. Stock market suddenly crash. Okay. S&P 500, Dow Jones, they suddenly crash 10% to the downside. And yeah, obviously, that's going to have a massive effect on Bitcoin also. So this is, we're playing, that's why I'm just risking 5% of my capital, maybe for some potential trades. 10% if I'm being really aggressive on this trade, because this could be an absolutely epic trade if it does turn out to be a really nice bounce and continue to the upside and continue the bull run, guys. This is the moment. You do not get bearish when you're here, you get bullish. How many people were bullish around over here? Loads, guys. This is when you want to get bearish. This is, when you retrace is when you want to get bullish. It is pretty simple, but psychologically it's very difficult for a lot of people. Right, let me go through the comment section now. Let's talk. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Let me just see. Let's see some other cryptos that you want me to check out. Let's take a look at ICP here for my man DTN. ICP here, and I'll be going straight away. Guys, let's try and keep it one crypto per person, because it is really hard work to try and you know, read the entire comment section. Well, this is what we got for ICP. You know, ICP was in a nice uptrend, as you can see, bouncing from this uptrend. As soon as we lost the uptrend, it turned into massive resistance, as you can see here. So we got this uptrend, bounce. We did not bounce here. This was exactly the 7th of September. We pierced through. As soon as we pierced through the uptrend, we changed the direction to the downside. Now, what can we see here on ICP is that we are getting supported from this major resistance zone right over there. Okay, we've got a zone here where we did struggle to get above, which is the $45 range, and now we are currently just round about this area, as you can see. There is a possibility that we might get a bounce from here, because let me just check here. We might be forming a kind of a descending wedge here potentially on ICP, all depending on obviously what, you know, the general markets are doing, guys. So yeah, we might be forming here a kind of a descending wedge, which is slightly bullish. All right, so something to pay attention on ICP in the next coming hours. All right, very similar price action to Bitcoin. We have a massive drop, okay, with some decent volume, sideways, a little bit of recovery, then another drop now. Okay, this is the moment, guys. If this was to be, remember, we are talking about this ABC correction. I could be totally wrong. We've been pretty right for the last couple of months, you know, with this uptrend. We've been nailing here some trades also. There was a descending wedge somewhere over here. We did some excellent gains on this pump. We did see very well this correction. Also this one right over here, just about a week ago, not even that, just yeah, a few days ago before we had this correction. Now, I do believe so. If this were to be an ABC correction, there will be a moment now where we should be bottoming out at some point. Okay, it looks like that the bears are losing a little bit of steam right at this moment. We might see some last legs to the downside, and this is the moment where we need to be extremely bullish, when you see the momentum to the downside start to, you know, go flat, when the selling pressure goes flat. I've been a little bit aggressive. I've been entering some trades very, very low capital, but this is going to be my strategy. I enter at $41,000. If we drop to 39, I'll be adding to that position, so my entry price goes closer to where the price is, and also my liquidation price goes a little bit lower, just with a very small amount of capital. And this is my strategy. Add up to have, you know, a pretty decent trade, and then my entry will be around about $39,000 or $38,000, maybe not as low, but yeah, this is you know, my ultimate low bottom is below $40,000, where we should be, you know, the sellers losing steam. And because we have such a huge amount of support, it's going to be so hard for the bears to break this huge wall of money. Like I said, you know, we will be going below, very, very likely, a little bit. That's fine. As soon as we hit 38, 37K, wow, it's gonna be mad on YouTube. It's gonna be mad on social media. You know, a lot of people calling now for, you know, those 20K levels again. Remember, guys, when we were here, a lot of people calling 25K, 20K level incoming right now. Now the same thing. We are seeing those bears coming back out in social media. We're going down. I told you this was a bull trap. Not just yet, guys. Not just yet. Right. Was sad to see no video this morning. Yes, Nathan, I know. Sorry, I was really busy because we're getting Natalie also. Natalie will be doing a live stream, guys, afterwards. You need to hop in and check out Natalie. She's got some really cool stuff, and you can ask her a lot of questions too. Going to be an exciting stream. Some coins go nuts, says Mark Dutch. Which coins are going nuts? Let me know in the comment section right now. Let's check out here which coins are going nuts. If we go to CoinGecko for the last 24 hours, decentralized social 21% in the last 24 hours. Axie Infinity, 8% in the last 24 hours. Not too bad. We're still not seeing a huge amount of gains here on some cryptos. Hi Andy, can you check XDC and USD chart? Let's take a look at this one then. XDC, what is XDC? I cannot remember what is this crypto. Let me check it out here on CoinGecko. XDC network. Okay, let's check it out here. I guess Bitfinex has got enough data. All right, it seems like I have checked out this crypto. Very volatile cryptocurrency. A lot of wicks to the upside, to the downside. This wouldn't be a crypto that I would trade because it's not being good with support and resistance. If we go to the daily, the trend looks, well, I don't know why I've got this trend line here, but it does look that we are in a pretty strong uptrend. Let's go to logarithmic chart here 1 second. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. It looks like that we are getting a little bit exhausted here on breaking all-time highs. The ideal here would be breaking all-time highs and turning it into support, right? But this is not happening with this cryptocurrency. Yeah, it seems like we broke the high. This is the daily chart, okay, for this crypto XDC. We had an all-time high here for this cryptocurrency from April. We did make a double top, okay? That was a double top right over there. As soon as we broke the double top support, you can see that we came straight back down and then came back up. We were attempting here several times to break it. We had a massive wick on the daily, came up, came straight back down. As soon as we successfully broke this major resistance, you can clearly see that we did turn it into support range. This was exactly the 12 cents, approximately between 12 and 13 cents right over there. So you break out from this major resistance, turn it into support right over there, as you can see. And then we had that massive jump here, but we had no volume. The volume was pretty high from the attempt of breaking all-time highs, and the volume was starting to go down while we were pumping, right? And the volume was disappearing. I have no idea what this cryptocurrency is. I guess it has its own blockchain. Oops, having problems here on CoinGecko. Anyway, it's not looking too bad. We just need to get back up again this last all-time high at least, right? This last all-time high, which is around about the 13 cents level. So all depending on BTC and Ethereum eventually. Going to be an exciting live stream, 3 minutes. Hang on a second, guys. I'm going to go read pretty quickly, okay, and check out 3 or 4 different cryptos from the people here on the live stream. So let's take a look. How about starting off smashing the like button? Yes, very true. Mark Dirch here giving me insane support, guys. 300 watching at this moment, 113 likes. Make sure to smash up the like button. You'll be helping me out insanely with my channel. Thank you very much. I'm just trying to give you the information that I know on this channel. So make sure to subscribe also if you're new. Right, Jao says, hey Andy, bon dia de Alemania. What you think about QNT middle long term? Obrigado for the stream, TA stream. QNT has been doing extremely well, okay? I mean, QNT is an extremely bullish project. It's been doing very well for the last few months actually. Quant, so yeah, I would say, we're just having that correction because of BTC on the 7th. But look, I mean, this is a healthy correction. It seems like it hasn't affected too much QNT, because if you compare the insane run up that it's had, let me see if we can find more data here on another. There seems like there's not too much data on QNT here on TradingView. Okay. We've got KuCoin that's got pretty good data. Yeah, if we go to the logarithmic, you check out you know, it's had a massive run to the upside, right? Since this is since May, all right. We went all the way down on the sell-off. We went as low as $22, so it's done a 10x already from May. This is only about 2-3 months away, you know, and this run up is absolutely insane. Obviously, it's a very bullish project. You want to get into these types of retracement, okay? Now the question is on everybody's mind: has the bear market entered? Because if the bear market has entered, very likely altcoins will be going to much lower levels. In this case, quant would be going below $200 if we were to enter that multi-monthly bear market. But looking at the chart here, you know, this is just a massive, you know, decent correction. If you ask me, I would say here that we wouldn't go below this major range, which is the $200. You know, if we were to continue this bull market, you know, pretty simple. We do have massive resistance at the $200. This seems like it was a round psychological number. So this is why we had major resistance to break this level. If you get the Fibonacci retracement from this low part from the pump, okay, you can clearly see that we're just about getting supported at the 62% golden pocket. I mean, this is the moment where, you know, if you are bullish in this project, the moment to start scooping up. But as I said, guys, all eyes on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the one that will lead the way to the downside, and if Bitcoin goes down, then obviously, yeah, altcoins will be getting crushed. But that's my take, guys. If BTC goes down to $38,000, which is only $4,000 away from where we're at now, I do not know how far down can these cryptos go. So if Bitcoin goes down $4,000, you know, can this one go from 286 down to, you know, $180? It is possible, you know, because these altcoins have, you know, they get affected double or triple of what Bitcoin does. To the downside mainly. To the upside, you know, if Bitcoin goes up 5%, altcoins can go up to 30% or 50%. Right, so hi Andy, when is the time to buy BTC and altcoins? Says Handy. Well, I mean, now would be a good moment to start dollar cost averaging, guys. This is a good moment. This is not a good moment to sell your hodl bag. Okay, you do not sell your hodl bag now. And expect that we are going to go to lower levels such as $35,000 or $32,000. The best way would be dollar cost averaging right now, okay, in my opinion. I'm dollar cost averaging. I always dollar cost average. I don't care if the price goes up or down, but now even better, okay? Now even better. This is the moment when your price goes down. We are forming a kind of a descending wedge right over here, guys. So well, you know, most bearish case scenario for the next coming week or two would be coming, you know, going sideways a little bit to the upside, come down, retest the $38,000 or even $37,000 range, and then start popping to the upside, guys. That would be my take here on the price of BTC. Descending wedge are very, very bullish. I am going to stick with my long trade, and I'm going to start, you know, dollar cost averaging into my trade while we go down, because I don't know if we are going to bounce from $40,000. Okay, the price is looking pretty exhausted to the downside. So this is the moment, you know, like I said, $40,000 is a huge resistance. I know we have those bears calling for 36, 34, even going below 30k levels, guys. No, I've seen it before. Seen a lot of people being extremely bearish that we are going to drop from here. Then what happened? We had a massive pump. So yeah, I'm just looking at the charts. I'm looking at the sentiment. The only thing I am concerned about is the S&P 500, guys. This is one of the most important things that we need to take a look, because if the S&P has a dead cat bounce kind of scenario right over here, then yeah, and comes to lower levels, you know, potentially hitting the $4,000 points, you know, that is going to be a pretty strong drop, and BTC might have, you know, there is a possibility that BTC will go much lower than $38,000, potentially hitting 35, 32. We do not know exactly, you know. If there's going to be a panic moment in worldwide with traditional stocks, it will drag their cryptocurrency. This is the only thing that is making me a little bit cautious, a little bit bearish. The S&P 500. I want to see the S&P 500 start to recover, okay? That's why I'm not being too aggressive with my long swing trades, just a little bit of capital. If we drop lower and find a bottom, I will be adding to my position, or depending on you know, how aggressive the traditional stock markets is going to be, right? So hi Andy, love your streams. Thank you very much, Ratea, thank you. Hi Andy, when is the time to buy BTC and altcoins? Oh, I've answered that question. Dollar cost averaging at this moment is a good, you know, a good time now to start dollar cost averaging while we're going down. Even better. Andy, would you short the $44,000 level if it pumps in the next time? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, especially when we had, you know, we've had already. I am reading the market like this, guys. You know, you can take my opinion. You can think it's a total crap technical analysis. I don't care. I'm just going to give you my opinion, all right? And I'm happy to see the comments and happy to see, you know, people that disagree with my TA. You know, I do see this as an ABC correction. Now, this ABC correction, maybe the C hasn't ended here below $40,000. We you know, if you watched my video yesterday, as I was saying, you know, the C correction very likely will be hitting $38,000. It can be above. We can stop right over here. That's totally fine. But the projected move is going down to $38,000. Why did you just invent that? No, because we have a tool here that shows you, you know, a Fibonacci extension. This gives you the extension of a second wave. That's why it's called Fibonacci extension. It shows you after a severe drop. This is why we were calling this an ABC correction, guys. This is why we were calling for this drop at $48,000, $49,000. I missed out on this one, you know that, because I had an order at $49,200. I wanted to get the best entry possible, and yeah, I didn't get into that short position. But we were calling it in the channel here for the last few days. Now, Fibonacci extension, we got the A correction right over here that dropped all the way down to the 42,600. The B correction is right over here, which is round about the, we went to the 48,600 approximately. And if I zoom in here on the chart, you know, this gives you the extension of the C correction, which is this 100%. It could go to the 1.6. This is, you know, this is pushing it. The reason why this is red is telling you that, you know, this is invalidated. You know, we're not going to go up if you go through to, if you go down this extension, right? Do you understand? If the reason why this is red is that, you know, you are actually breaking already the uptrend, and you getting into, you know, a V-shaped recovery to the downside. You know, you're not going to continue up if you come back down below the $33,700 range, which would be this range at this moment, right? So if we do come down to these levels and start, you know, breaking and touching it, yeah, forget about this going, you know, it will have potentially a little bounce and then continue down. But, you know, our eyes are on that the bull market is going to continue. We got an uptrend and we got an ABC correction. You know, we need to stay pretty confident that we are going to see buying pressure of people, you know, at these levels and potentially a little bit lower. So my levels here of entry is 100% here of the Fibonacci extension, in between 100% and 1.6. Okay, so this would be $36,000 range. This is where we should be kind of bottoming out at some point before we have a blast off. This is my opinion, guys. I'm sticking with this prediction. Now, this could, inside of this ABC correction, this could also be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. Okay, there could be 5 waves in an ABC correction. This doesn't mean that the C correction has ended here, even though we just touched, you know, by the tick almost the 100%. It is slightly lower. It's around about the $38,000 approximately. So yeah, we could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves inside of the ABC correction, guys. So this is also to note. I'm not saying that the correction has finished. I'm actually expecting a small rollover now, and then potentially bottoming out. So we've still got another few days to see what is going to happen, but I am bullish now, guys. The same when I was bearish right over here. I was bearish here, guys. If you watched my video from the 6th of September the 7th, the 5th of September, 6th of September, before the drop. Go and watch the video right now. I was bearish. You need to be bearish when you are overextended. You need to be bullish when you're starting to see some, strong supports, bullish patterns, ABC correction. You want to try and anticipate the market to make money, right? So yeah, I wouldn't short $44,000. That was the answer for that question. If we analyze the BTC price, maybe on the 1 hourly chart, zoom in a little bit, we do know that it is a strong resistance zone. Okay, so you could short it. Like I said, we might be seeing 5 waves. Okay, so inside of this ABC correction, we might be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. It is very, very possible. So if you wanted to short that level, it does make sense. I'm not going to say that it doesn't make sense. It does make sense shorting the $44,000. And shout out to you. Very good, spot on, because it is a major resistance zone. As you can see, it has been a strong support right over there. This is where I have this white box. Okay, let me just zoom in here on the chart. This is where we do have a strong support. It's been a super strong resistance. We just wicked below, came back up. Look where we got that massive, remember that volatility wick that we had a few days back on the 13th of September. We had a massive wick, catching stop losses up and down of this descending wedge. And, we didn't manage to pierce through below $44,000, just a quick wick. So it is definitely a strong resistance, okay? So like I said, this might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves, and then we're going to go down to the $38,000. It would be a good moment to short, actually, okay? Where would I exit? I would start exiting, at the bottom bit of $40,000. Just below $40,000, I would exit, if you were going to short this. Have a tight stop loss at just above $45,000. Be careful with the volatility. If we do have that recovery, it is potentially very, very likely that we'll roll over here below $40,000 just to retest this low to see if we're going to have a double bottom or a spring point. Okay, so it does make sense. I might short it myself, or depending on the price action. If we have very, very low volume on the 1 hourly while we're recovering, I think it's very, very likely that we might be having a rollover here. That is for sure, guys. Still bearish in the immediate short term. Okay, I know I'm talking about bullish stuff, but we are really realistic here. I'm expecting the BTC price potentially hitting at least once with a wick $38,000 range. Okay, very, very possible. Very, very possible. Okay, so yeah, that's my take on that. 40 people in, 11 likes. Right, I'm lagging so much behind the comment section. Right, could you please do some XRPTA? Thanks, man, says Purpose. Yeah, let's take a look at XRP. XRP not looking really good. Not looking really good, but did we hit the 80 cent? No, we didn't hit the 80 cents. We're currently just wicking above, wicking below, sorry, the 90 cent level. Hitting 85 cents. I said that 80 cents would be another good support. Maybe it will be around the ultimate bottom for XRP potentially. Now, the reason why we wouldn't want to start, becoming a little bit bullish here in the immediate short term, we need to find the XRP price or any other price, finding a bottom, right? Now, the same scenario here for XRP on the 4 hourly. It does look like that we are forming a kind of descending wedge. We all know that descending wedges are very, very bullish, right? So yeah, it would be something like this. We have the price making lower lows and lower highs. So, there will be a moment where the bears won't have any more pressure, okay? They won't find any more pressure. You will start to see double bottoms and breaking, higher lows, right? Lower highs, sorry. Once we create another lower high, this is the potential price action that might happen. We will maybe hit this resistance, have another massive drop, maybe hitting 80 cents or below 80 cents. And this is a very, very bullish pattern, guys. And if we take the Fibonacci extension from Fibonacci retracement, from the low here of 50 cents to the top of $1.37 here, 39 cents, where we just hit. You know, we are just about, we haven't still hit the golden pocket. We just hit it by the tick, as you can see. Major buying zone, but I do think that we might be wicking just a little bit below, but it is the moment to potentially look at that potential retracement, recovery. I'm getting my words mixed up here. So yeah, or depending on BTC, if BTC does go down 38 cents at $30,000, I see XRP going to the 80 cents. This is the next major support level, right? The 80 cent range. We just hit 85 cents. We could even wick below that. I've got this other orange box right over there, and the reason I got this orange box which we can turn, you know, red or purple, is because zooming out here on the daily, it is a moment where we were touching here the price as resistance for several times on XRP. That's the 70 cent level. Touched it here as resistance many times, so you know that might be another good support level. Or depending on BTC, guys, or depending on BTC. If BTC starts, you know, my take on BTC is finding 40,000. Sorry, yeah, $38,000 would be my low point. We might wick down to $36,000, ultimate bottom in my opinion. And this is, you know, where XRP, for example, could hit, you know, below 80 cents and hit 70 cent range, okay? Being the absolute ultimate bottom, in my opinion. I'm looking for that potential reversal, but mainly looking at BTC. All depending on how BTC reacts and how BTC bottoms out. I'm going to say, guys, BTC is looking pretty bullish. Let's take a look at some altcoins. We'll be taking a look at the BTC dominance to see if, you know, BTC dominance will be going down, and potentially getting in some altcoin trades. Now, let me take a look here in the comment section. Right. Hang on a second, guys. Yeah, right, just going through the comments now. A lot of the comments have disappeared for some reason, so just make sure to comment again if I jumped your comment, okay? Let's see if I can catch it. Could you check Coty, please, says Priyanka. Yeah, of course. Hello, bro. What do you think of on Mirror or Mirror Protocol? Mirror Protocol, I've heard that one before. Guys, by cryptocurrency projects, I know 10 projects, you know, basically Link, Theta Network, the really strong projects I know. A lot of them I have no idea what they are, okay? There are so many. I'm concentrated on some really good projects, which are 10 projects, and they are Chainlink, Theta Network. I also like FSN Fusion Protocol, but there are a lot of them that I just don't know what they are. Mirror Protocol, right? Yeah, I have no idea of what this project does. It runs on the Ethereum network. I have no idea what it does, but we can check out the charts, okay? Basically, we're doing technical analysis here. So let's take a look at Mirror US dollar. Mirror US dollar here on... this one has had a massive hit. It's had a massive hit by the looks of things. It's not looking too bullish by looking at this chart. There's not too much data. Not too much data here for some reason on, okay, Coinbase. Let's take a look at Binance. No, not on Binance. Coinbase. Gemini. Yeah, we haven't got much data on this cryptocurrency on the exchanges. Yeah, but just looking at Coinbase, for example, from June, Binance, we'll look at Binance. Yeah, the recovery hasn't been extremely good since May. We had the May sell-off. We started pumping from the 22nd of July, BTC. The recovery hasn't been great. We're getting absolutely crushed here on Mirror, so the charts are not looking great. Okay, so I would become bullish on this crypto. You know, lower lows if we do manage to get a bounce from this range, that will be bullish. We will be creating a higher low, and we need to get above this lower high. So we've been creating lower highs right over here. As soon as we close a daily candle above this lower high, which would be around about the $5, then it would be looking pretty bullish for a reversal. But chart not looking great for the moment. I'll take Coty straight away. Let's take a look at Coty. Coty against the US dollar is not looking bad, actually. This one's looking pretty good. Coty is looking pretty good here. Let's check out here the percentage gains that it has had. Yeah, Coty's looking pretty good. Let's take a look here at the chart. Right, Coty, as you can see, if I zoom in here on the chart, this is the daily chart. Coty came all the way up here to the all-time high retest, not reaching all-time high, which is 58 cents. We went all the way up here to 50 cents. Right over here, just had a massive green candle closing below 50 cents. A lot of daily candles below 50 cents right over here. So it is a major resistance, the all-time high. As soon as Coty breaks all-time high here strongly with a nice daily candle with some decent volume, something like this, or something like this, then it's going to be looking very, very bullish. Any type of retracement to the all-time high would be a good buy zone, in my opinion. It seems like that Coty on the 7th hasn't had a massive hit. It's had a massive hit, but it's had a massive recovery also. So yeah, Coty is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty healthy after the 7th of September crash. It's having a little bit of its own life, right? Because BTC has gone below the 7th of September crash. Coty, you know, they are a small percentage of cryptos that they have their own life. BTC at this point went down, Coty at this point went up. So that's why there are a small percentage of cryptos that you know are bullish, even though BTC goes down. But most of them, I would say 95%, get dragged back down. Hi Andy, your thoughts on the S&P 500 4-hourly daily chart? Thanks. Yeah, this is something that we're taking a look at, Govnid. The S&P 500, extremely important, guys. I am very bullish on BTC at this moment, okay, for a potential reversal very, very soon. 40,000 is super strong. You know the deal, guys. I've said it before. S&P 500 is the only thing I am worried about, because if we zoom out on the 4-hourly S&P 500, we have broken out from, you know, major uptrend that we've had. If we just go to the daily chart, let's get the volume out here at the moment. You know, S&P 500 has gone absolutely crazy since the C19 crash from last year, right? We saw the crash here last year, massive uptrend. And now, you know, we've connected here the last higher lows, you know, since the beginning of the year. Just connecting here this uptrend, higher lows. Sorry, this is the logarithmic. Yeah, here. So higher lows right over there, connecting kind of a trend line. And, you know, it looks like that we've, you know, pierced through this trend line. Now, this is not looking too good. It would be excellent, okay? The only reason I have some hope for the S&P 500, and it's hope because of the technical analysis, is check out here. You know, we we create higher lows. Now, looking at the charts, there is a chance now that we might get a massive bounce at this moment. These are the last higher lows from the trend, right? These are the last higher lows, correct? Now, it doesn't look like that we have successfully closed a daily candle below the last higher lows. Which are the last higher lows? This one and this one. Now we've created this. We are currently above the last higher lows from this massive uptrend. As soon as we close a decent red candle below this higher low, this might enter a multi-monthly downtrend or sideways trend on the S&P 500. For the moment, the S&P can be, you know, there might be some hope here. Check out the last higher lows on the S&P 500 right over there. It did look like it was getting pretty aggressive with this red candle yesterday, before yesterday actually. Now we are having that, you know, recovery. Is this going to be a dead cat bounce? I don't know. I don't know. I hope we are going to, you know, have a little bit of a V-shaped recovery here. Because if I zoom out on the S&P 500, S&P 500 is absolutely crazy with uptrends. Okay, I said this on one of my last videos. You know, we did have you know, zooming in here, this was from 2013 to 2015 uptrend. If we connect here the higher lows, check out here, there was a moment where we did actually pierce through. So this is why I'm on the S&P 500. I don't pay too much attention on these uptrends, because they might have a massive flash crash for a couple of days and then, you know, they're off to the races. Look what happened here with C19. Look what happened right over here also. Massive drop. Did it change the trend at all? We did not change the trend. The trend was continuing up. Right? Check out this, right? We got higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, break the trend, V-shaped recovery. V-shaped recovery right over there, right? Same thing right over here. Let me just zoom in on the S&P 500 from 2013 to 2015. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Whoops, we broke the trend, closed several daily candles. Are we going to start, you know, a multi-monthly bear trend? No, it had a V-shaped recovery. One V-shaped recovery, two V-shaped recoveries. Where, you know, this is V-shaped recovery everywhere. Massive V-shaped recovery. Even a bigger V-shaped recovery. We haven't had that multi-monthly trends, okay, change of the trend. They just have massive flash crashes and they have V-shaped recovery. So this is why I'm not too worried about, you know, the S&P 500 breaking out from this major support level. I do see many analysis out there. Alessio Rastani, he's a very, very you know, well-known YouTuber that technical analysis that has got a YouTube channel, and he does mention this. Guys, we have broken out a major trend. Does this mean that we are going to have a multi-monthly bear trend? No, guys, because, you know, I've proven you here that the S&P 500 is in a massive macro uptrend. It's just let me just go to the weekly here. It's just gone insane. Every time we've had you know, crashes, it's just had a couple of month crashes, and then there's been massive V-shaped recoveries. Well, this was 2008. Okay, this was a pretty, you know, this was over 1 year of a downtrend. But for the last couple of years, you know, the crashes have just been V-shaped recoveries. Just for a few months to the downside, straight back up. So, but this doesn't mean if, you know, if the S&P 500 does have, you know, 1 or 2 months to the downside, eventually it will affect Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin could go to the $30,000 levels if the S&P 500 does have a 10% correction. So that is my answer for GovNid. Go Andy, says Ian. Thank you. Marbury, David Palacios, puedes enseñar Shiba. Oh, Shiba Inu. What's happened to Shiba? Long time since we haven't checked out Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu US dollar on FTX. Yeah, I mean, I was keeping it pretty simple with Shiba Inu. Let me just zoom in on the chart. You know, these are the two boxes that I had. Two major support and resistance levels. Support right over there and support right over here, right? Shiba Inu has just been going sideways here since June, bouncing in between resistance and support. There's no trend. Shiba Inu doesn't have any trend. It's just bouncing in between resistance and support. If we strongly break this support level on Shiba Inu or break this resistance, then I do believe so that, you know, we'll be going a little bit to the downside here or sideways. We have a strong support that might be turning into resistance. Now, if we do start breaking this resistance over here on Shiba Inu, this will maybe look like in that we are going to start a trend to the upside. But for the moment, guys, it is pretty simple. Shiba Inu is just stuck. It is just going sideways, up and down, and it, you know, it might go up 20%, 30% in a day, and then it's back down 20% or 30% to the downside. You know, this is what has been happening. It's a pump and dumpy meme coin. So there's no clear trend, guys. We're not going anywhere. We're just going sideways. Check out the chart since you know, May, since the May sell-off. It seems like it's just going sideways. I do not know where this crypto is going to go. We need to break this major resistance. Then it might be, if we do get a bounce, then we're going to say, oh, whoop, we're starting an uptrend, guys. We can take advantage on any type of retracement. If we break support level here on Shiba Inu, it's not going to be looking good. That would be a great shorting opportunity if we come back up. I don't think there's going to be any way that Shiba Inu might be getting above this barrier that we've created. That's my take on Shiba Inu. Pretty simple. It's just going sideways. It doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere. I'd check out Radix XRD. It's a revolutionary project, solves trilemma and can reach pretty much infinite TPS. I will take a look at that straight away. I love this BTC sale, says Honor. Yeah, me too. It's great. This is the moment where we start becoming a little bit bullish, guys. Right, let's take a look at this crypto. XRD. Let's take a look at XRD here straight away. I have no idea what this crypto is. Radix. Okay, we're not going to go through the project. Let's take a look at the chart. Okay, it says it relatively new. Seems like it's relatively new here. Radix. Radix. It's got it runs on the Ethereum blockchain. Okay, there's not too much data here. Oh, hang on a second. Sorry, it's not this one. It's not this one. It's not this one. XRD. Oh yeah, it is Radix XRD. Well, let's just take a look at the chart. I mean, there's not too much data here, so I can't take a look at this. We can't take a look at much support and resistance. What we can see right over here is that, you know, there is a major resistance potentially turning into support right over there. There's been resistance there. There hasn't been too much volume on this pump, at least on Bitfinex. Yeah, not much to say on the chart. You know, we might be bouncing from this range. This might be, this might be a descending wedge potentially. Potentially a descending wedge. I mean, what I like about this, and this is a step 2. This is another strategy. It's called step 2. Okay, strategy setup, not step 2, setup 2. And this is, you know, when you have a massive bearish volume to the downside, and you break the back of this volume with this candle with volume. Only if you have the equal amount or even more volume than this volume to the downside, you pump to the other side and you come back down, you retest. This is a massive, great buying opportunity, especially if the volume is down. But yeah, there's no volume in this case. This is why I don't do altcoins, mid-cap coins. I just don't, I don't take a look at them. I don't trade them because they're just a pain in the neck, in my opinion. I do trade Chainlink, maybe Cardano, you know, they're pretty high market cap coins, but not these ones. But this would be a really great setup. I would say that this is getting a massive bounce around this at this major resistance, a massive pump, but the volume is too low. I would like to see a nice volume here from this breakout to the upside. This would be a great buying moment. It is also, it should be around about the 62% Fibonacci retracement. Yeah, 62%, exactly, just hitting that level. So if you're bullish on this project, this is, you know, all the signals are saying this is the moment you want to buy. So that's my take on this cryptocurrency. Bitcoin eyes 3 billion options expire Friday. Well, that's very good to know. I keep forgetting the options. Very nice to know. Thank you, Ian. Hey Andy, can you check out Rune US dollar or ICP? I've taken a look at ICP. Let's take a look at Rune if you want. Let's take a look at Rune. Right, Rune US dollar, guys. Sorry if I haven't read your comment section, your comment, guys. The channel, I will be getting super chats available very, very soon. So if you really want me to take a look at your crypto and I haven't read your comment, you can, you know, tip me a couple of dollars, and I'll see your comment straight away. Very soon coming out, super chat. Right. Rune is a pretty decent project. I know Rune is a pretty decent project. I don't hold any Rune. Okay. So let me just take a look here and analyze what different support levels we can find. We did find out about this, you know, head and shoulder. Sorry, this is the logarithmic. Let me just zoom in here. There was a head and shoulder right over here, as you can see. A little bit choppy one, okay, but we almost met the target. Should have gotten some profits here at 80% of the levels. As you can see, we had an inverse head and shoulder. We had a left shoulder there, the head, and then this higher low being the right shoulder. We had a beautiful neckline here, uptrend neckline, and we actually did, you know, break out of it. We were getting supported, but we almost met the target here. This was almost 85% of the actual run up. You know, definitely take some profits there and protect your trade. But now what has happened, we fell down below. We can get this neckline out of the way after piercing it a few times. Let's check out different support and resistance levels here on Rune. Now we are currently hitting this major support range, which has been a heavy resistance and support in the past. Okay, this box right, this purple box that I got here, major resistance. The $6.60. You got a bounce there, bounce here as support. Finally breaking. It looks like you wanted to break back up, but we didn't manage. We didn't manage to break back up. We did break up here, and then we got very nicely supported. That would have been an excellent trade. Breaking here, there's resistance, turning it into support. You enter here, you exit there. That would have been great. Now this is a very strong support area. Now would I trade this to come to higher levels? No. If you break a support, and you come back down and retest the support, it's very, very likely you're going to get a bounce here, and this would be the moment potentially of shorting. Okay, this major support box turning into resistance. So we got that support resistance in the past. We've broken down. Now if we come back up and retest this, then I would short it. The only thing I don't like is that we're not seeing too much selling pressure. We are starting to see buying pressure here. So this is the thing that I don't like from this movement. If you are bullish in this project, this is the time, guys. If the bull run is going to continue, this is the moment to start buying in. Okay. Exciting times the next couple of weeks. We got the bears saying that this is a bull trap. We are going to go straight back down, and we're going to form a kind of descending triangle downtrend for the next several months. Okay, or it might be a disbelief phase where you have a retracement, everybody's losing faith, and then suddenly we're going to start seeing that massive recovery in the next coming months. It is a critical moment, guys, a critical, very exciting moment here in the cryptocurrency space. Let me just get this and show you, you know, the cheat sheet here, the cycle. You know, if you check out any altcoin, this is what you will see. The exact this exact chart, which is the market cycle psychology. And for new users, now a lot of, you know, the bears are saying that we are in complacency right over here. We're just having that dead cat bounce. We're starting to drop. We're going to go to extreme lower levels. BTC can go down. I've heard insane targets of $14,000 BTC and even $9,000 BTC. I don't think we are going to go down that low, okay? Especially with the massive adoption that we're going on in the cryptocurrency space. So bears think we are in complacency right over here, and bulls think that we are in the disbelief phase. You know, where we are going to have those bears coming in saying, yeah, we're in the bear market, or, you know, this is a suckers rally. We are going to go to lower levels, and this is exactly this area over here, just before we start seeing a massive leg up here in the next few months. I want to believe so. You know, looking at my analysis, looking at the, you know, on-chain data, looking at the sentiment, I think we're in the disbelief phase, and we're going to have an excellent run up in the next, you know, 4-8 months to come, you know, entering into, and the market cycle will peak here first, second quarter. I'm not a moon boy. It's just the reality. It's how I see the market. So yeah, another cool thing here is, you know, smaller hodlers are accelerating. People that have in less than 10 BTC are adding to their position. Okay, they currently own 13%, almost 14%, you know, by the stream now of the supply of the BTC supply. 14% of the people holding. I know it's a small amount, but it is growing, and it is growing every single week. You know, the small hodlers, the people that got 1 Bitcoin, half a Bitcoin, 0.1 Bitcoin, they're growing every single day. The more this distributes, the harder it is going to be to push the price down, and also the hard, you know, and well, it's always easier to push the price up, but you know, the more people that are in Bitcoin, and the more the Bitcoins are distributed, because if 4 or 5 institutions have 50% of the supply, it is very, very highly manipulated. So now this is a good sign. Small hodlers are growing every single day, which is absolutely perfect. This means that the price of BTC will be less manipulated in the future. Right, let me go through the comments. Stop spamming Rune. Yes, I've taken a look at Rune. The last one was Rune. Joseph says, go back 20 minutes and Coty is there. Stop spamming. Thank you, Joseph, for the support. Joseph, massive supporter here from the channel. Andy, I think another accumulation going on at 43k. They are still playing with us. Yes, Crypto Genius, very much possible, guys. We might be in an accumulation event. Like, this is how I read the market, okay? This is how I read the market. Sorry, my shoe just slipped off. ABC correction. This number is maybe not the end of the C correction. We might be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. I think below $40,000 is very possible. Even $38,000, $37,000 is very, very possible. Before we bottom out, before we have that small accumulation for a couple of weeks and start popping to the upside. That is my take. This might have been the bottom, guys. We did go to the $39,500 yesterday or this morning. I'm not sure if it was yesterday night or this morning. And take a look at this chart. Guys, it is, you know, it is pretty simple to read. I mean, this is the thing. If you're on it, I'm a bull in the long term, right? But I'm a technical analyst also, so I need to check out what's happening in the immediate short term, guys. Remember, I'm not a moon boy when I'm bearish right over there. I did see a lot of moon boys here already calling for 60k and 70k even, okay? You can check out some different YouTube channels, you know, on the 5th of September, on the 6th of September, we're all calling for 60k. We're gonna go to all-time highs by the end of September. I was saying, you can check my videos on YouTube the 5th of September. Saying, guys, this is not looking good. We are mirroring very similar price action from here. We were taking a look at the RSI and the volume being extremely low while we're going higher. Saying, guys, this is ready for a massive correction. So I'm a realistic also. I'm a moon boy in the long term, but I'm also realistic. And checking out the charts, guys, we have an extreme, very, very hard support level below $40,000, guys. It's going to be very, very difficult for the bears to push the price below $30,000. We could go to 38, we could go to 36, okay? Very, very possible, and it's very, very likely. So I'm not extreme bull in the short term. I'm bull in the long term. Mid-term means in the next, few months. Extreme short term this week, guys, be careful. We could see some dips to here below $40,000. But what I want to show you is this is a massive resistance zone. This is where we currently got stopped and got the massive bounce at $40,000. We've been talking about this, for a long time. This is a major level, all right? What else have we got? I like to check out the VPVR. I don't take a look at much indicators, but VPVR is absolutely great to check out that wall of money, where the most volume has been traded, what levels. And in this case, since from the late 2020 till now, okay, so just under a year, most of the volume has been traded in between $30,000 and $40,000. I have to explain it again, guys, for newcomers in the stream. Sorry if you've seen this again, but it's a very important, guys. This is key. This is key to watch to start becoming bullish. Okay, there's going to be a lot of footers. There's going to be, you know, the moment where you have extreme fear is when you want to start becoming a little bit bullish. You know, so there's a lot of manipulation going on worldwide. And this, you know, just by looking at the VPVR, guys, a huge amount of wall of volume traded around this range, mostly buying pressure. This is the zone where it's been traded, the price went up. This is the zone where it's been traded, the price has gone up. So yeah, it's very, very likely that this is going to be a reaccumulation event right over here in between $40,000 and $35,000. It might be a little bit volatile, up and down, but yeah, very, very low chance that the bears are going to be able to pierce through, all right, this huge amount of volume. Okay, very, very unlikely that we will successfully break down below the $30,000. Very, very unlikely in my opinion. Okay, so this is something very important. I said it before at the beginning of the stream, sorry guys, but it is important to say it for the newcomers, also for the new subscribers, new viewers. Hi from Canary Islands, Pablo Labrador. Hello from Canary Islands. I saw, I'm checking out the news over here, and there's a volcano absolutely exploding in La Palma in Canary Islands. I hope everybody is safe there. Hi from India, says Vishnu. Hello. Right. Bitcoin $3 billion options expiry Friday. Yes, I know, Ian. Thank you very much for letting us know. Let's get 1K like for my brother. Infogram, thank you very much for the support. Yeah, guys, let's try and get to 300 likes at least. That'll be very, very cool to see. So make sure to smash up the like button. 310 viewers at the moment, 230 likes. ICP analysis, please. Yeah, I've taken a look at ICP the first 20 minutes of the stream. What else have we got here? My prediction is $30,000 by the 30th of this month. The market will not recover this month. Hunt me down when you remember I predicted this, says Rohinton. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to happen, guys. I want to show you something really, really cool. Okay, it doesn't matter. You know, I will have, you know, those comments from a lot of people. S&P having a decent recovery at this moment. Let me just take a look. I did make a video on this a few weeks back, and this was the S&P 500 in 2011. Let's take a look at the S&P 2011 because there's a very, very similar price action, and this is important to notice, guys. It is because this is sentiment, guys. When people are extremely bearish, it's when you want to become bullish. When people are extremely bullish, you want to become bearish. People on the S&P 500, you know, beginning of 2011, February, March, May, look at this. Boom. Oh, I'm extremely bullish on the S&P. It's just making, you know, higher highs, and we are in a massive uptrend. This is the moment where you want to be cautious, especially when you print a lower high here. And the higher lows are getting slightly, you know, they're not having enough power. This is the moment where you want to get out of the market, right? Just what happened on the distribution for BTC. I only sold 20% of my portfolio, and I did mention this on one of my videos before we had the massive sell-off. Okay, sorry, this is not on BTC. Check out. We talked about the distribution event on my video right over here, okay? Because we are showing, I didn't spot it. Obviously, other analysts were spotting it. I sold 20% of my portfolio when BTC was around about $54,000. Ethereum must have been, I can't remember the price of Ethereum, but Ethereum was pretty high as well, around about the $4,000 range. I sold BTC, Ethereum. I didn't sell Chainlink. I did sell some other cryptos. So I sold 20% of my my portfolio when I saw this, because this was pretty clear when you started printing, you know, this lower low right over there. And, you know, I was saying, whoops, this is not looking good. This might be actually that distribution. Just in case, I'll sell 20%. I'll change some BTC into my USDC, And yeah, it was a pretty good move. I wish I would have sold 50%. I would be getting much cheaper at these levels. So anyway, you never sell, you know, your entire portfolio, but you need to, you know, have some dollars. You need to have exposure to dollars also eventually. Taking a look at the S&P 500, I want to compare this same price action of the S&P 500 with the Bitcoin price. I did make a video on this just for new subscribers, just to let you know, it is not looking too bearish just yet. Okay, we have the distribution event right over there, massive drop, very similar price action. And guys, we learn technical analysis with past performance. The charts show you the market sentiment. When people are extremely bullish, price drops. The highly professional people drop the price. When they take your money, you buy high, they're going to take your money. You sell low, or you sell low, basically they buy. So this is what exactly happened here on the S&P 500. You know, let's take a look here at the BTC price here on Bitstamp. 1 second, just to take a lot of the support levels out of the way. Right, just to compare, guys, check out here the peaks. Okay, we got the distribution event, we got some peaks right over there. The S&P 500, we have them right over here. Right, we got the peaks, we have a distribution event right there. Massive drop. What happened to the BTC price? Massive drop. What happened to afterwards? We had a supposed redistribution event, right? We had supposedly a redistribution event. Look what happened here. Supposedly redistribution. We have a spring point there. Check out the S&P 500. Whoops, a spring point. This is the moment where you get tricked. A lot of people being very, very bearish at this point. What happens when everybody's panicking? Everybody wants to sell. This is what happens. You have a massive bounce. Now that is what happened here on the BTC price, right? We had a massive bounce. Everybody bear, loads of the bears calling for 25k, 20k levels. It's happening. It's happening next week. No, guys, we had a massive bounce. I was getting worried here. This is how the market works. You need to come until you're not, doubting and being bearish. Then that's when you have that massive bounce. And this is what exactly happened by the end of July. We had that massive bounce, run up to the $53,000. Now, taking a look at the S&P 500, this is what happened. We had an excellent run up here, very, very similar levels to Bitcoin right over there. Check out, guys, how closely similar is this price action, price sentiment. It doesn't mean that we'll have those people, they're everywhere, these people that say, doesn't mean that what happened before it's going to happen, or what has the S&P got to do with Bitcoin? Guys, it doesn't matter. Every chart is the same. You will see it, the charts go up and the charts go down. They have patterns and they move certain ways. So does this mean that it's going to exactly perform as the S&P 500? No, but I just want to show you, that it's all sentiment. I want to show you, the comparative here with the S&P. So we had that massive pump right over there. We had this pump. Now we're having this retracement on the BTC price, meaning that we could go down to $38,000 or $36,000 easily. Okay. In this case, for the S&P 500, let's check out here from the pump. From here to here, we just about touched the 62% levels. As you can see, from this low point, spring point, to this high, we touched the 62% golden pocket. Now, this is almost, we haven't technically touched the 62% levels. From this low to the high, we're still pretty far away. That's why I'm saying, guys, very likely we'll be touching $38,000. It is very, very likely 62% golden pocket. So expect a little bit of volatility to the downside. Now, I'm saying that this is an ABC correction. It might be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves to below 62% levels before we actually have the pump. Now, take a look at this. This is what happened for the S&P. We came back down here, had a massive bounce back up. So I'm expecting a similar scenario here for BTC, coming back down here to the $38,000 and having a massive bounce, almost hitting the $52,000 by, you know, potentially end of October, something like that. It would make sense to have very similar price action to the S&P 500. Not many people have seen this. I haven't seen anybody actually checking out this price action on the S&P 500. We did post this on Twitter, very, very similar price action. And this is pure sentiment, guys. When you bearish, the professionals start becoming bullish. When you start becoming extremely bullish, they push the price down. When you start becoming bearish again, they push it back up. It's pure manipulation, okay? So the more bearish people that there are out there, the more bullish I am going to become. So Rohinton, you know, I don't think we'll be going down below $30,000. The amount of buying orders, buying pressure below $40,000 is absolutely insane. Okay, so let me just take this out of the way, and I'm going to show you, you know, just by looking at the VPVR, okay, VPVR, check it out, massive, huge amount of volume, all right, between $40,000 and $30,000. It won't be easy for the bears to pierce through this huge amount of volume. Buy Rune, big move is coming for Rune, says Michael Duro. Yeah, Rune seems a pretty cool project. Rune analysis, yeah, I've taken a look at Rune already. I've taken a look at Rune. Hey Andy, thanks for the content. Thank you, Jan. Thank you very much. Could you look at eGold? Yeah, let's take a look at eGold. EGLD. Right, eGold. Right, I don't have any data here on eGold. Right, what have we got here for eGold? eGold did print here on the daily some bearish divergence. RSI was making lower highs, price action was making higher highs here extremely. We had a massive correction here. Let's take a look at the 4-hourly. The thing about eGold is that we did break the last all-time high. We're currently just dipping below. If you ask me, I think this might be a great buying zone for eGold, okay? I would be a little bit on the sidelines, but if you want to accumulate eGold, this is the moment you want to buy. You have the all-time high here on eGold, the last all-time high, sorry, which was just around about the $200. You managed to spike up here, came straight back down, spike up, okay? And this has been a pretty clear breakout from this all-time high. Now we are wicking a little bit below it. You know, this is the moment, guys, where you want to start buying into this crypto. If you're a strong believer in eGold, I think it's a great blockchain project. There's a lot of hype around it. You know, as you can see here, we just inside that major correction. We could go sideways a little bit to the downside, below the last all-time high, a little bit slightly, I think, and then have a massive recovery. This is the moment that you want to start becoming pretty bullish. You answered my question perfectly, says Balin. I hope so. I hope so. I hope you're not being sarcastic here. If I haven't, leave it in the comment section again. I'll try and fish you there. But anyway, if I did, you're very welcome. No bear market still, says Young Nasty. That's what I think also. That's what I think. No bear market still. Patoneco says Mover. What is this cryptocurrency? Let me just check. MOVR. Mover. I do not know what this is. Moonriver. Okay, we do not have the ranking here. In a huge correction. Let's just take a look at this crypto here from someone in the comment section. Patoneco. Let's take a look at this crypto. We have not too much data on this crypto, but yeah, it's just had a massive parabolic hype, and it might be forming a descending wedge, which is pretty bullish. So yeah, not looking too bad. This crypto is not looking too bad. Might be forming a descending wedge here very, very nicely. This is something to pay attention as soon as we break this resistance, okay, from these lower highs. It might be looking pretty bullish. We might be coming back up to retest the all-time high, which is just around about below the $500. Volume is indicating pretty good action on KuCoin. Massive volume here to the upside. Volume is going down to the downside. We are seeing some spikes of red volume, but not enough to push the price lower. We are kind of, you know, taking a look at the 1 hourly. We are starting to print, you know, a kind of a W pattern here, which is very bullish. It's not looking too bad, okay? Looking for a potential recovery, this cryptocurrency. We need to start breaking lower highs. So as soon as we break this resistance, we'll be looking pretty good, okay? Michael, where did you buy your crystal ball? I'm impressed, says Mark Dutch. Hey Andy, just joined the stream. Have you spoken about what you think is next for Link? I am very disappointed with Chainlink. You know the deal. If you're an old subscriber, I have 20% of my portfolio on Chainlink. It's had a massive dip down to the $20 range. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is one of my largest holdings in my portfolio. I started buying Chainlink when it was $1.60. Started accumulating Chainlink at $1.60. I did not sell any Chainlink at $50 or even at $30. This is one of my long-term holdings, and I'm not planning to sell any of it, at least when we go above $100. Will we ever go there? I think so. It is a very, very cool project. The Oracle solution in cryptocurrency is very, very important to connect real-world data. Okay, I'm not going to go through the project, but anyway, yeah, take a look at the chart. It's been hit very, very hard. It has been hit pretty hard on this dip. Now, if we zoom in here on the last, you know, few weeks, a couple of months since July, we take the Fibonacci retracement, you know, this is exactly the 62% levels now where we're just hitting for Chainlink. We should be bouncing. We should be holding $20. Chainlink should be holding $20 from now. Now, as you can see here on this chart, this is the moment, you know, we do have a strong resistance point there. This is the daily chart. We do have several bounces here, several wicks, just going below $20 and coming straight back up. So it is a major level. It was strong resistance right over there. We should be holding very nicely here. If BTC goes to $30,000, obviously for the same, you know, price action, Link would be going below $14. Okay, that would be the equivalent looking at the chart. Now, where we're currently at on BTC is the $42,000 range, and this is for Chainlink the $20 range. Now, if BTC goes to $30,000, yeah, Chainlink would be stopping around about the $14 range. But yeah, I'm expecting BTC to bounce from $38,000. It's, you know, all depending on the price action. I cannot predict if we are going to have a massive sell-off here. I do not know if we are going to have a black swan event. I do not know, but looking at the charts, descending wedge, it is bullish. We have massive resistance turning into support right over here. We got the first bounce. Once we see a second bounce from here, double bottom, I'm going to say, guys, it's off to the races because selling pressure it has disappeared. But until then, it is a little bit bearish at this moment, and we might see a spring point right over there, like I said, being this potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves inside of the ABC correction. So we might see a little bit of panic here at 38, 37, and this is perfectly what we need. This is exactly what we need. We need a lot of panic in the market, going below 40,000, going to 38, even 37, and this is the moment when, you know, guys, let's check out the price action. Let's see if we can see a massive wick on the 4 hourly or the 1 hourly, and that will be the moment to start becoming extremely bullish. So yeah, that's my take on that. Very nice to see you live again, says Uncle Grandpa. Thank you very much for joining the live stream, and thank you for being here. So, Pedro Me, Saitama, how about FTM, says Carter. Let's take a look at FTM. FTM also in a descending wedge like mentioned yesterday. If you are bullish in this project, and FTM is a very, very insanely bullish project, it doesn't go with blockchain, it goes with another technology. Take a look at the 4 hourly. Just about touched the support here. Okay, it's still a descending wedge. Almost hitting the 90-cent level, guys. I think this was mentioned on the last live stream. We did mention FTM, okay? We had resistance. This was the all-time high. FTM, sorry, has almost retested the last all-time high. This is the moment, guys, you want to become bullish, okay? Check out the volume. The volume is low on FTM. This is on Binance. This is where most of the liquidity must be. You know, the liquidity for the selling, it must be on Binance. Okay, it's the top exchange, I think, for FTM, if I'm not wrong. It is where the most volume is. Let me just double check that on you. Most are, oh well, it's not actually. There's other ones that have more volume. Oh no, sorry, it is Binance. $43 million in 24-hour volume. So, oh no, there's other ones. Yeah. But there's a lot of volume here anyway on Binance. So take a look here at the volume, right? Because I like to read the volume. The buying pressure is much higher than the actual selling pressure. While we are going down, we're having very, very low volume compared to the buying pressure. And we do have a major resistance zone that is turning into support, which is just the 90 cents. So anywhere around 90 cents is, if you're bullish on this project, it is the moment to start buying at this moment, okay? For the mid-long term, especially if the bull run is going to continue. No price targets for FTM. I haven't done any deep research on this project. Can it go to $10? I don't know. I wouldn't give you you know, but it is a pretty decent project. There has been a lot of hype, a lot of people talking about it. Andre Conje, who's the guy on that's on FTM, a very famous guy on the cryptocurrency space and blockchain space. Buy Rune says Michael Dura. Yes, buy Rune. He's extremely bullish in Rune. Hey Andy, can you do Solana, please? Let's take a look at Solana straight away. Let's take a look at Solana. What's going on here with Solana? Right, Solana getting a bounce here. Let's go to the 4 hourly. Just about getting a bounce at the $30. We did wick below the $120. We just hit the 130, getting a bounce around this support range. There's been a decent resistance here. We just wicked below and touched the $130. I'm not sure if this is going to hold actually. To start becoming bullish, we would have to break above this lower high. Yeah, it might be a buying zone, guys, this. Let's wait to see if we can see another wick down here. Because as you can see, you know, just looking at price action, we are still technically creating lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. On the 4 hourly, it would be nice to see just a slightly higher low there. And this would be signing that the trend is going to reverse. So the next time we do this, if we go lower, it is still bearish. That means that this support hasn't been holding. What we want to see is a higher low structure, right, like this, right, on the 4 hourly. And as soon as we start breaking the last lower highs, then it's going to be looking very, very bullish. Then we can look for that potential long in positions on the retracements. potentially long in every single retracement breakout. Okay, this is the structure that we're looking for. For the moment, it is still a little bit too soon. We just printed another new lower low here on the 4 hourly just yesterday, so it's still pretty soon. Okay, let's wait for a little bit more price action in the next coming hours. Can we get this amazing live stream at least 200 likes? We're already 273, so I'm lagging behind the comment section quite a lot. Rune to the moon. Yes, Michael Duro. Rune to the moon. Right. Right, let me just take a look at the BTC price here, because you know, most importantly is BTC, guys. You know the deal. Most importantly is BTC. And I am a strong believer that we are going to get a bounce below the $40,000. Okay, around about the $40,000, $38,000 range. Okay, this is my take because of the volume profile, because we're printing a descending wedge, because we have massive resistance. And I am actually placing some long orders below $40,000 on Bybit. This is going to be my strategy. I do believe so that we might be hitting $38,000, but just in case, I don't mind. I'll be dollar cost averaging in a potential long trade. Remember, guys, if you want to trade, you got the best bonuses down below with Bybit, and you also got PrimeXBT. Okay, I use this for day trading. It's an insane platform. No scam wicks. They don't trade against you. You use Bitcoin, Ethereum, or USDT as collateral, and you can trade more than 50 assets. Okay, you got forex. You got traditional stocks. You got S&P 500, Dow Jones. You got gold. You got oil, and you're using Bitcoin as collateral. I love this platform. You get 50% added to your deposit by using my link down below. Okay, guys. 50% added to your deposit. It's also in the pinned comment. Make sure to take advantage of that. Okay. Right. Also, what I was going to say, hang on a second. Let me just go read through the comment section here, guys. One second, guys. I'm just going to read through the comment section. Okay. One second, guys. Right. Have you ever done a 100x leverage, says Oscars? No, I haven't. I've done 75x leverage, but not 100x because it's too volatile. The liquidation price is stuck to your bum when you use a 100x, and because the market is just so volatile, unless you're going to chase the price into a massive dip, then yeah. You could, I mean, yeah, it's not recommended. I usually trade 20-25x if I'm doing scalping. So yeah, MATIC says Servias. Yeah, I'll be taking a look at MATIC straight away. Let's take a look at MATIC. Right, okay. Just 1 second, guys. 1 second. Right. 1 second, guys. I'll be straight with you in just a moment. I'm just fixing some things here from the live stream, and whoop. Let's take a look at MATIC now straight away. Let's go with MATIC. US dollar straight away. What's going on with MATIC? Okay, let's zoom out on the daily chart and check out different resistance and support levels. 4 hourly chart here on MATIC. We did break a major support level from this uptrend. As you can see, we can get this out of the way because we broke that. We're coming down. Now, taking a look at the boxes here. Very important level for MATIC was the $1.20 level. As you can see right over here, we've been bouncing several times here as support and resistance. We managed to get above this box and just bouncing here, as you can see, broke down below, and now we are just you know, consolidate. We might be forming here a descending wedge also. Same scenario for MATIC, just like Chainlink, just like Bitcoin. If we take the low part here from the drop, you know, in between May and July to the top here, we're just about hitting the 62% levels. Now, if you are extremely bullish on MATIC, MATIC is going to do very, very well, I think, in the next coming years. Layer 2 solution for the Ethereum network. I think, yeah, this might be a good moment to start buying up some MATIC, okay? $1 is an extreme hard support. As you can see here, we've been bouncing several times as support. As soon as we came down, we came straight back up. So it would be a moment to start scooping up some MATIC, in my opinion. Okay. Right. Let me go here through the comment section straight away. Guys, if you are interested in a full-time social media specialist, okay, full-time working for Bitcoin Census, if you are you know, a specialist on social media, okay, being a social media manager, you want to go down below, okay, there's a form to fill in the description, okay, full-time social media specialist for Bitcoin Census, okay, you got the form in the description, you can fill it in, okay, and we'll get back to you straight away. All right, if you want to work full-time with Bitcoin Census, with the Bitcoin Census team, make sure to check it out. Okay, full-time social media specialist application, the application is down below in the description. Okay, make sure to take advantage of this opportunity. So read it, fill in the form, and just, you know, send it straight away. Okay, you will have the sending button. Okay, make sure to check it out. It's down below in the description if you want to go full-time working for Bitcoin Census, if you are an expert with social media. Okay, check out the form, read it. It is down below in the description. Okay, all right, so let's go through the comment section again, guys. I am lagging like always, sorry about that. I shorted for the first time yesterday and lost. Why did you short yesterday? That is the question. Why did you short? Because we've been talking about the BTC price here, you know, about this not the fifth wave, about the ABC correction. Okay, we're having an ABC correction here. Now this is the moment where we want to get bullish. Why did you short the market yesterday? Maybe for a potential scalp. You know, if you are looking for a short opportunity, we're going to talk about the short opportunity right now. And this is, right, let me just go here on Bybit 1 second. Check out the different support and resistance areas. The moment you potentially want to place a small short position, okay, let me just go on the 4 hourly, is the $44,000, okay? This is the BTC price on the 4 hourly chart, and you can clearly see that $44,000 right over here where I'm putting my blue circles. It has been a major support level. Look how after the major dip, we just hit that level, wicked below it, came straight back up. Super strong support right over here also. Okay, this is the $44,000. Now we do have some pretty nice volume. We do have some wicks potentially. You know, we are bottoming out in the immediate short term. We might see a small recovery. But if we see a lot of candles here, choppy candles below the $44,000 with very, very low volume, this might be a good moment to short, okay, to continue this downtrend that we have. Okay, we are still continuing in this downtrend. So if you want to short, you need to take a look at some different levels. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new, because we take a look at these major levels also. I got someone in the comment section talking about, you know, is it a good idea to short $44,000? If you're going to short $44,000, you want to have a tight stop loss, maybe at 45, maybe at 45,500, because we are maybe going to have, you know, that major drop again to at least retest a $40,000 level. Okay, this is what we want to take a look at. When we have a drop with some nice volume and we retrace, we want to get in and get out at a retest of the bottom, right? So this is what's going to happen right over here. We've gone down, we might have a recovery, we might have a very, very low volume, and then this is potentially a good trading opportunity. You want to have a tight stop loss, okay? Don't risk too much, because this is, you know, we are potentially looking for a potential reversal, because we are forming this descending wedge. We are bouncing at, you know, very strong support, which is the $40,000 range, $38,000. This is a major support range, okay? So shorting at this level, you can maybe do a quick scalp, like I said. If you're in at $44,000, as soon as we almost come back and retest $40,000, that's when you want to get out. Quick scalp, in, out, okay? That would be a potentially a good trade, because we trade the trend, okay? And in the 1 hourly, 4 hourly, the trend is down at this moment, as you can see. So any type of retracement here, it's very likely that we might have that one last dip going down, okay, guys? Right, let me go through the comment section. Andy, check out VET and buy zone for VET. If possible, take a look at Reef also. Okay, Infogram, I'll take a look at VeChain straight away. Let's take a look at VeChain. Let's take a look at VeChain straight away. And yeah, I'll be finishing the live stream very soon, guys. Let's take a look at VeChain. Okay, VeChain, what have we got with VeChain? Yeah, just around about the 9 cent level is a very good buy zone for VeChain, in my opinion. Check out how we've had this good strong support, okay, on VeChain right over there. We also had massive resistance on VeChain. Now this is currently where we are at with VeChain, just around about the 9 cent level. If we take the low part here from May, June and July, and we take the Fibonacci extension from this low to the high, we are currently just round about the 62% levels. This is the moment where you want to become bullish, okay? Especially if this doesn't mean we're not going to go below this level. We could go a little bit, but if BTC does manage to hold $38,000 and starts to get a massive bounce like we are expecting from those levels, this means that, yeah, VeChain might be coming just slightly below the 9 cents, and then this is a major buy zone, in my opinion, for VeChain, okay? So that's my take. Guys, remember, you got in the description, if you want to go full-time with Bitcoin Census, you are a social media specialist, you got it, the application in the description, okay? It's the first one in the description, okay? If you want to go full-time, you are a social media specialist, make sure to fill in the form, okay? If you want to go full-time, all right, if you're tired of your job and you're a social media specialist, fill the form, okay, and send it. Right, guys, I'm gonna be finishing. Make sure, guys, all right, one more thing, guys. Let me just go here in the comment section. All right, check out the pinned comment, guys. Natalie now is going live. All right, I'm going to be leaving very soon, so make sure to join Natalie's live stream, okay? Natalie from Bitcoin Census, she will be answering your questions. She's going to be doing the technical analysis. Okay, now I'm going to head off and you can join her live stream, all right? She'll be checking out all the different cryptos, so make sure to ask a lot of questions on her, to her, all right? She is live at this moment, all right? So make sure to join Natalie, guys. The link is in the pinned comment, all right? She will be answering your questions. She will be taking a look at BTC, where she thinks the price is going. There's different support, different resistance. She'll be taking a look at XRP, all of these cryptos, guys. AXS, ADA. Make sure to join Natalie's live stream. The link is in the comment section right now, okay? Make sure to join the live stream. She'll be taking a look at BTC. She might take a look at some on-chain data. I know she'll be taking a look at all of these different cryptos. So make sure to join Natalie's live stream. She's going live right now, okay, guys? Check out the Telegram group down below, guys. I am leaving. I'm not going to be answering any questions. Make sure to join Natalie's live stream. I am leaving. Thank you for joining the live stream, guys. You got all the affiliate links for, you know, Bybit and PrimeXBT. We've got insane bonuses down below. Check them out. Join Natalie's live stream at this moment. She'll be answering her questions. Thanks, Andy. I'm off to Natalie. Great, Mark Dutch. Thank you very much. You should be a moderator on her channel. Reef, just a quick look at Reef. XRP is pumping like mad. Make sure to be jumping on Natalie's live stream because I'll be heading off, guys, in a couple of minutes. Just taking a look. XRP is getting a nice bounce. It's not pumping like mad. It's getting a small bounce, okay? Don't get overexcited. But yeah, this is what we're looking at XRP. What we're looking at in XRP. We're having a nice descending wedge. Guys, like I said, ABC correction. We might see another fifth wave coming slightly below. This is the moment we want to get bullish, okay, guys? Don't get bearish when we're going down and we're starting to look bottom out. We start to becoming bullish. We get bearish when we see the price topping out, okay? Don't get on the wrong side. Don't get on the wrong side, guys. Let's take a look at Reef here quickly for my man Infogram. Reef. Okay, I'll be looking at Reef, guys, and I'll be wrapping up. Make sure to hop on to Natalie's live stream. She'll be going live right now. She'll be answering all of your questions. She'll be taking a look at the different cryptos. So yeah, smash up the like. It says Pamela. Pamela, join Natalie. The link is in the comment section. Make sure to join Natalie's live stream, guys. Stay away from XRP, he says. Yes. Right, what's going on with Reef? What's going on with Reef? Wow, Reef is not look. We've suddenly seen a huge amount of volume on Reef now. Reef has been extremely volatile. Just about. Okay, let me just get this box so we can clearly see the major support levels. Reef is holding by a thread from a major support range, like a lot of cryptos, which is the 0.018 cents right over there. We're currently just slightly below this major support level. So be careful, you know, this might be a bottoming signal. Also, looks like that we are forming a descending wedge on Reef. Okay, maybe, yeah, this does look like, this is very, very bullish, guys. Very, very bullish pattern. Whoops. Very, very bullish pattern here on Reef. Huge descending wedge. Guys, watch out, okay? If we start printing higher lows right over here and start breaking out some major resistance, it is time to become bullish, all right? Wait, because we might have another leg down for BTC and some other altcoins, all right? All right, guys, make sure to join Natalie's live stream. I am off, okay? Thank you very much. The link is in the comment section, okay? Join Natalie's live stream. She'll be answering your questions. Smash the like button for Andy. Yeah, thank you, guys. Over 300 likes. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. You know the deal. Also, Bitcoin Sensor's website. We've got the latest news, technical analysis. We've got all sorts there, guys. Exchange reviews also. Check it out. Totally free information. Link is also down below, guys. All this information is for free. Join Natalie's live stream right now. I'm going to hop in there, ask her a couple of questions too. Make sure to hop in. The link is in the comment section, guys. I'll see you in Natalie's live stream. Make sure to jump to Natalie's live stream. Yeah, an oldie but a goodie. Dash. Yeah. Jump into Natalie's live stream because I am finishing the live, okay, right now. I'm leaving the link in the comment section. Make sure to join Natalie's live stream in the comment section. She'll be taking a look at your favorite crypto. Make sure to subscribe. Natalie from Bitcoin Sensors. She'll be taking a look at Bitcoin, all the altcoins, okay? Guys, thank you very much for joining, and I will see you in the next one. I'll be joining Natalie live stream now for a few minutes, asking her some questions.